about that parcel I received. Somebody recommended that I go check the shipping label. And what do I have in my hand? And what is the shipping label? Well, it's not a shipping label. What it is they're telling me what they've taken out. 2 units, 3.85 pounds each of liquids, non-hazardous lavender oil. Do you know how expensive that shit is? I'm sorry. I forgot where I was for a minute. Valued at $100. So, not just that. Let me just... Not only... Okay, if you missed my last live stream, which was a couple of hours ago, not only was this opened and thrown back in open, these two were open and the seal was gone. This was the only one that had a seal on it. So according to this, not only did they open everything except one container of dog treats to inspect them, throw them back in open, they took out $100 worth of lavender oil. That was a gift. That's, oh, Gracie. Well, Gracie, you haven't had a salmon treat, so you can have one of these. These are not plain old paws, but they're similar. Do you like them? Come on, you don't want it? It's a treat. Oh, burp. Thank you. She just had a big drink of water. So, Wendy sent me a parcel with 4 containers of very expensive, natural, non-GMO, grain-free, healthy, wellness dog treats for Gracie, which I'm going to say is probably about $45 right there. But there was $100 worth of lavender oil in there that was taken out. That is just nuts. It said it was liquids, non-hazardous, purpose of shipment, gift. And I thought UPS has been bad for a few years now. This came through the mail. This came through the mail. So when it hit the US border, the US-Canada border, they not only did they take, well, I'm sure there's something about shipping liquids. Okay. They took, not only did they take $100 worth of lavender oil out of the parcel, they opened every single one of my dog treats and threw this one back in the box open. And I had to dispose of some of the stuff in it, like from the box. They should have to replace what they took, the bugger. I mean, seriously, right? Where do I file a complaint to? This is what I'm looking into next. This invoice must be completed in English. That's all this was about the lavender oil. It's just just 2 copies, page 1 of 1. And this was in the little thing on the back, and it was just poorly rewrapped, very badly rewrapped. It was just a mess. It was just a mess. Are you going to the Postmaster General in where, in the US? Or do I, go to the Border Patrol? The guys that go through, I get that people are ordering more online, are sending gifts to each other because they can't be together. But every single parcel I have received, and I have not received them all, you just ask a couple of friends, okay? But every single parcel I have received from the US has always been opened. And some parcels have never even arrived. This one was missing half its stuff. The U.S. Postal Service is what I said, the regular mail here in the U.S. And who wants unsealed product? I certainly don't. It's my dog. Well, did you see Gracie treat it with what are you giving me here? Because it's been handled. You know what I mean? Like, it's just ruined. My dog eats these treats because she has food allergies. This is not cheap stuff. This is for joint health. This is for skin health and coat health. This is for her bladder. I mean, I've got anxiety treats for her for at nighttime. I mean, good thing you have a video. You can show the damage. I would start with the U.S. Postmaster General. Then I'd look up for the Canadian side. Well, I'm going to phone the fucking post. Sorry, I'm going to phone my local post office and say, did this parcel come this way? Because it's a mess. It's a mess. It wasn't even taped back together properly, right? I mean, I'm pretty good at knowing when a parcel's been opened, but this was like, well, we're taking this, we open everything. Somebody probably pocketed a handful of dog treats for the dog, threw everything back in the box, crappily taped it, just made sure the thing, and it was like, what the hell? You know? I mean, I realize these guys are probably overworked, but that is no excuse for shoddy service. This woman paid pretty money for the lavender oil and dog treats. Okay? Very good money, unless, you know what I mean? And also probably spent in excess of $40 or $50 in shipping, because we pay less to send stuff to the States than the States. It's almost, their rates are almost double for sending stuff over here. So not only is she out of pocket for the lavender oil, but only one of these wasn't opened, right? They were x-rayed. They had commercial seals on them. After that, I mean, get a dog to sniff it. There's absolutely no way that they should have opened those. None. They let y'all order lavender oils and such, right? Well, and that's another thing too. I got that case of Plano Paws treats, right? Which I'm going to be putting out a video preview and coupon codes and doing a giveaway on. Heads up. But this is just horrific. And this is not the first time stuff has gotten here damaged. As a matter of fact, when the mugs that I sent out with the seeds in them, they sent me the person who received the one mug, this mug, showed me it was broken completely in half. And that had to have taken, this is a heavy, bloody mug. It had to have taken a hell of a hit because the seeds were inside. The mug was wrapped in bubble wrap inside a box, which was then bubble wrapped and mailed out again, like bubble wrapped and then wrapped again, right? There was no reason for that cup to be broken. So, Helen Burke. I guess these items were either not allowed in Canada or they're very thorough. I'm not talking about whether or not they were thorough. Okay? This was declared. It was declared. So why did they have to go through it? It was easy with the x-ray. It would have been easy with an x-ray. All they had to do was take off the lid and look at the seal, but they ripped the seal off. I mean, these seals are not easy to get off. It's not about how thorough they were. It's about what they did when they realized that there was no contraband or drugs or anything in the parcel. They just tossed it all back in with the lid off and taped it back up and right? Those people get paid to do that. They get paid to do that. They do not get paid. They should not be allowed to They are a government facility. They should not be allowed to treat people's property this way. Should not be allowed. I mean, the least they could have done was put all the lids back on neatly and put a note in saying sorry or something. But no, empty, open bottles. The UPS sucks. United States Postal Service. Boxes are always damaged and mishandled. Didn't even have mail delivery yesterday. Yes, you can get these treats in Canada. There is going to be you can get them through Amazon, and I'm going to give you all the information, and then I'm going to do a giveaway. Okay. I'm going to give away 3 of the treats. Now, the big treats that are like in the bottles, these size. I'll tell you all about the giveaway when I do the preview. Okay. Yes, you can get them through Amazon. And I've waited a long time for those treats because Gracie had to go back on Benadryl because the salmon oil treats had been managing her itchy skin. There's no sign she has no dry skin. She has no flakiness or anything. She just gets itches, and her ears get hot spots and stuff. So she's a very pampered girl, but it's, I mean, would you want to live with like cold sores breaking out in your ears and your skin constantly itching? Right? Poor baby. I'm going to file a complaint. I'm going to look up the Postmaster General like somebody here just said. Anyway, I just wanted to share the second half of absolute disrespect. Signature. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying somebody's going to get reamed. Take care. God bless. I'll keep you posted. Oh, there's a tea break coming tomorrow explaining all the things that are coming up. Okay? I love you guys. Thanks for listening.